Hello everyone, welcome back to another series of Remake the Look. This is your girl Valerie, otherwise known as Sassfresh One. This is where we take an inspiration photograph of a fashion style and with thrifted pieces recreate our own individual take on that look. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you're able to join me for another edition of Remake the Look. Yes, the format is a little bit different, but we will still get the mission accomplished. Is that right? Mission accomplished? Yeah. So, I went on Pinterest. That's my favorite place. For any time I need fashion inspiration, that's where I go to. But I found several looks that I'm sure that you will enjoy. Some of them are some celebrities. And I found some fashion inspiration photographs and decided to recreate these looks using, yes, thrifted pieces, secondhand pieces. For those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. My channel is all about thrifting, and that goes to show that you can still look fly. You don't have to spend a whole lot of money. There's no excuse for you to walk out of the house looking any kind of way. You can look fly. The retails, regular retails, or whether you go to a secondhand store, vintage shops, consignment shops, wherever you want to go, the main goal is to live fashionably ever after. So let's get started on these looks. The first look is lace trousers and a tank. I'm going to be looking over here, guys, because I have my screen over here and I'm looking at you on this other camera here. So the first look is an oversized band tee and lace trousers. This look is so chic. It is so well put together. It's a casual look, but it's still classy, it's still stylish, and it is trendy. If you don't want to dress up, this is good for a concert or going out to brunch or maybe just hanging out with the girls or socializing with a group of friends or going to a nice dinner club. Now, I know some of you may be a little bit uncomfortable about the lace trousers. However, it depends on how risque you are. Now, the t-shirt, you can find oversized t-shirts. Just think about how short do you wear your shorts and how far up above the knee does your shorts go. So think of your t-shirt, the length of it, how long it will be. So it's covering your bum and it's going halfway, mid-halfway above the knee. So this is a very stylish look. And again, guys, this channel is about fashion. It's about stepping out of the box and not looking typically like everybody else. You wear shorts, don't you? You're going to show some leg. So calm down on the lace. You'll be looking fly. Okay? So you can use your favorite band tee, whether it's a band tee, whether it's a t-shirt that has a nice saying on it that you like, inspirational saying, anything you want to pair with these. I have a pair. In my retake of this look, I thrifted these lace trousers at the, I believe it was either the Goodwill or Salvation Army. It still had the price tags on them. And I'll probably be showing you that in the haul because I don't think I've shown you these guys. I was going to wear them as a cover-up for a bathing suit because you can do that when you're out at the beach. I don't go to the beach. I may lay by the pool every now and then. But sister girl can't swim. But it's on my bucket list. So, the trousers, the lace trousers, I was going to wear as, which most people would wear as a cover-up. I'm going to wear them as trousers. As you can see, I have my Whitney tee. Whitney's my girl, a band tee. And see how long the t-shirt is. It's not showing anything, but yet leg. It's showing a little bit of leg underneath the lace. I think this look is very chic, very contemporary. It is classy, and again, I think you can wear this to any social gathering, but the main thing is making sure that your look is comfortable and you're comfortable with it, and that you're looking fly, and that you're standing out, not looking like everybody else. So that is the first look. Our next look, we have Miss Janae Naylor. I use her quite often.
And she's wearing this, what we would call, or some would call, a Canadian tuxedo. However, it's not a long denim shirt or chambray shirt. Chambray is just a lighter weight of denim. But it is a corset, well fitted. It has buttons in the front. She's also wearing a pair of wide leg jeans. You know, they say that the wide leg jeans are going out of style, but do we worry about style over here? What's in style and what's not in style? No, we like what we want to wear. If we like it, we're going to wear it. We don't care if it's trending or not. But it looks very well put together. You have a tighter fitting piece above, and below you have a loose wide leg trousers. Perfect combination. The juxtapose is really, really well. She's also wearing a pair of sunnies, which is probably her 12 p.m. studio shades. When I decided to remake this look, I added or used what I had. I found this corset at, where was I? I think I was at the Goodwill outlet where I found, actually I have several of them. So when I did my remake, I used what I had. I thrifted this corset from either I think it was either the outlet Goodwill or the regular Goodwill retail store. And the trousers I've had for a long, long time. I've worn these several times in school days. But yeah, it was a simple, easy peasy, classy look, especially for the summer. It's really, really hot now, but you still want to look stylish. I mean, staying cool, you can still stay cool with this on. You don't have to just wear a pair of shorts and a t-shirt, guys. We know better. We can look stylish and stay cool at the same time. I then added a pair of shades that I got. I think I got these shades from AliExpress. Had them for a long, long time. But it completed the look, and I really think I did a pretty good match. What do you think? Okay, let's move on to the next look. The next look, guys, I know it is a little bit warm for the summer, but I had to do it. I just had to do it. When I saw that look, it's like, I can't wait until the winter. I can't wait till the fall when it's colder. I have to do this look now. So I love the way that she mixed the prints and the dressy with the casual, the athletic wear with the, maybe I would say, dressed up look. She's got this leopard print skirt on, blue pointed toe pumps. She has a sweatshirt with a hoodie, a red crossbody, looks like Chanel, and she's wearing a Champion's, what do you call these? This bomber, this blue bomber. And I just love the way that it all came together. It's very, very stylish. And if you don't want to wear the heels, you could probably throw on a pair of sneakers or a pair of flats to wear with that. But I just really thought the look was really cohesive. I love the mixing of the athletic wear and the dressier print and the accessory as far as the heels and the Chanel bag. When I remade this look, when I did this look, guys, I tell you, I was really impressed at how I was able to accomplish it, because I didn't have the exact colors that she had, but I just switched it up a little bit. As you can see, I had a blue bomber. My hoodie that I have underneath, I have the Air Force hoodie, gray hoodie, same color. I had this wrap skirt. This skirt I've worn several times, again, especially in my school day videos. For those of you that are new, a lot of the clothes that I thrift and go out in these streets and find, I style them on my school days videos. So, you know, a lot of times if you want to see how I'm rocking these clothes that I'm wearing or what I've purchased from the thrift stores, check out my school day videos. And every now and then I'll have a lookbook of different styles that I put together, or sometimes in the actual hauls, I will have a picture of me showing how I styled the pieces that I thrifted. But yeah, I had this leopard print skirt. Instead of the blue shoes, I had a pair of red. These are, I think those are 9 West, the pumps, pointed toe pumps. The red handbag is a vintage bag that I've had forever. It is genuine leather. And I, you know, added my jacket, or this bomber, which is I showed you this, guys, gosh, I would say about maybe a year or so ago. Maybe it could have been a year or so ago. But it has the fox, silver fox on it, because yeah, I'm over 50. Silver fox on it. And I just thought it just matched perfectly. I loved it. I have a closer picture that I'll show you of it. I love the details of the jacket, the stitching, the fox in the back, Foxy Brown. And yeah, it just went together really, 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 really well. And again, I know this is not a summer outfit, but when I saw it, I've been meaning to put this piece together, and I just decided, hey, let me go ahead and just add that to this month, even though we're in the month of July. So that is the look. Well put together. I think I accomplished the mission at hand. Okay, guys, for our next look, lace lingerie tops. Now, you've seen them all over the place. Yes, it is a trending piece, but they come in so many different colors and fabrics. I have one that is, I have several actually, some that are silk, some are polyester, or you can pick your own, to each his own. Anywho, the lace lingerie tops, very much trending. And guys, when you're thrifting, you can find these tops in the thrift store in the lingerie department. Or if you're not a thrifter, if you go to your regular retail stores, you can always go to the lingerie department and find one of these tops. I don't know if they still make slips, do they? I mean, back in the day they did, but I don't know about nowadays. But you can also find the slip. Use that as your top, and you're going to pair it with a pair of wide trousers. I chose the wide linen pair of trousers. They have pockets on each side. The model here is wearing a black. It looks like it's silk. I don't know. Again, you choose your materials. Hopefully you would want to pick silk, but if you can't, it's okay to go ahead and get another fabric. But the main thing is you want to get the pieces that's going to make the look the look. You can order plenty of them online now. You know, the prices vary as much if you go online. So if you don't get them thrifting, you can always go online and find one that is more affordable for you. So I like the look of the model, black and white. When I did this remake of my take on this look, I chose a caramel laced top, very similar to the style that the model was wearing. I'm also wearing a pair of white linen trousers. These I thrifted. The top I thrifted about, did I get that top? No, this top I think I ordered online, but I have several tops, guys, that I've thrifted. But I don't have them thrifted in this length. And I think I purchased this. Where did I purchase this? Either Amazon. Yeah, I think it was Amazon that I purchased this top. I'm not sure. I'll put it on the screen if I can remember. But I think I did purchase this. The trousers, yes. The trousers are thrifted. I love these trousers. I had them for years. Wide leg. They were a little bit too big for me, but since I have the gift of sewing, I was able to take them in on the sides, and they came out perfectly. Very comfortable, cool for the summer weather that we're dealing with right now. It is also one that you can wear going to a brunch, going out for a family gathering, going to maybe a late or early dinner. You can wear this many, many places. And that's the good thing about it. With thrifting or with a fashionista. Let me just rephrase that. If you're into fashion, whether somebody else may think that it's too dressed up, why are you so dressed up? We know, those that love fashion, we don't care what the event is. We're going to go in stepping. It's just who you are. I don't know. Some people, they're comfortable with any kind of look. To each his own. But for those of us, and I know those that watch this channel, you just don't walk out of the house any kind of way. You like style. You like fashion. And wherever you go, you're going to represent your personality. And really, style has a lot to do with your personality. So, this piece you can wear wherever you may choose. But I like the way I put it together. And I have this handbag. It's a saddle bag, not the Christian Dior, but it's a dupe. I don't know. I thrifted it from Goodwill, I would say about a month or two ago. But it all went together. It came together perfectly. And I really, really love this look. As a matter of fact, I wore this to lunch in one of my outfits of the days of the week for the summer. I hope you have been watching that as well. So let's move on to the next look. Our next look, I don't know if you guys remember this influencer or blogger. Her name was Style Pantry. I used to follow her when I first started YouTube years ago. I would say back in 2000, maybe 14, I was following her and I loved her style. I had to do this remake of her look. I liked the Gucci print pencil straight dress. Really sleek, very nice. Short sleeves, very comfortable for this warmer weather. She's also carrying 2 handbags. Now that's something, I was watching a fashion show in Paris. What people were wearing in Paris. And they showed a lot of people wearing 2 bags. And I thought that was really, really, pretty cool. So I decided, she's also wearing these wide frame glasses or shades. And it looks like she has a pair of earrings on. They look like they're wooden earrings. But the look really caught my eye. And I decided to go ahead and remake this look. Changing it up a little bit, but that's the point. We don't want to replicate exactly what the model's wearing. We want to put our own version, our own special touch into the look. So when I decided to wear this, or when I decided to remake this look, I found this dress in the Goodwill bins at the outlet. And I couldn't believe it when I found it. Now, I don't know exactly. There's a brand that makes this. Hold on just a second. This is the brand, guys, and it looks like it's in I cannot read what it is. Is that Iranian? I don't know. Please forgive me. I mean, I don't know Arab. I'm not sure what this signature is or what it says. If any of you know what it says, please let me know. But that was on the inside of it. This is the back of the tag. I don't know if that's upside down or not. Let's see. Anyway, it's an extra large, as you can see, and I'll just hold it up that way. I don't know if it's upside down because I'm looking from a different view on this camera. But anyway, that is what was inside the tag. And this is a closer look at the print that was on it. I know it's not a Gucci, but I don't know. Maybe it's just the replica of what the Gucci print. Have no idea. But it is made out of 100% cotton. And I really, really love it. I couldn't believe it when I found it, because I just love the look of the print and just the aesthetics of the piece altogether. Now, of course, the model is wearing the Gucci dress with the band in the front. I decided to add a Gucci bag strap as a necklace or a crossbody, and just laid it across the top here. I added this tan bag here, the darker, or the caramel brown bag. That is a Fossil bag. Fossil makes some great bags. I love this bag. I really love it. This is a bag that I've had for a long time, and I thrifted that bag as well. And I pull to that bag more than my other bags. And you guys, you know, I've thrifted a lot of Louis Vuitton, authentic Louis Vuittons. I found some that were not authentic, but I grabbed for this bag more than the designer ones. But it's made out of genuine leather. They really last a long time. And I don't know, it reminds me of the Balenciaga. I think it's Balenciaga had a bag out that's similar to that style. And the other bag is a Prada bag that I had. And I just mixed the two colors together, and I believe it came out pretty good. I then threw on a pair of these shades here. The shades I thrifted from probably Goodwill, and they're very nice shades. The frames are really heavy. They're not heavy that they're uncomfortable, but they're not a cheap plastic or a cheap metal that bends easily, but they're well made. So I put these together. I think I came as close to the look as possible, and I really liked it. And what I liked about the dress the most is that it is 100% cotton. And especially as hot as it's been, hot as it's going to be, you need cotton so that you can breathe. But anyway, let us move on to our next look. For our next inspirational look, model is none other than Beyonce, the Queen Bee herself. Beyonce. I like this look. This is another summer look. I tried to go with lighter looks this time since we are in the summer, but not only nice, cool, classy pieces, but pieces that are casual and fun to wear, pieces that you can wear different places, not just one place. You can wear this to a picnic, you can wear this to a brunch, you can wear this look anywhere, to a concert, just about anywhere. But I like the trendy look. Trendy look. Guys, again, a lot of you may see a lot of these styles and say, oh, I can't wear that. I can't wear that. And the only thing I can ask is, why can't you? Now, I get it. You may not want to expose any of your skin. You don't have to. But still, take the essential style elements, the pieces that make the look, that draw you to a particular look, put it together. Just lower the blouse, but still wear the top. You have this pencil skirt. She's wearing this cropped hoodie. It looks like it has strings on it, a tie up. Maybe those are the ties from the hoodie. She has a high-waisted, not showing her navel, a high-waisted skirt, and on the side it has wide white panels. The middle is black. She's also wearing a crossbody. I'm not sure of the brand of the crossbody bag that she's wearing, and it looks like she's wearing a pair of heeled sandals. Really chic, classy, but casual. And we want to look well put together wherever we go, guys. We just have to do it. So when I remade this look, again, I used what I had in my closet. Now this blue little jacket that I'm wearing, I thrifted this jacket maybe about how long ago? Gosh, it has to be two or 3 years ago, guys. 2 or 3 years. I held on to it. I didn't know what I was going to put together with this electric blue color, but you always find an outfit later on down the road that you can pair up something. So I kept it, and it's not a hoodie, but it has the essential style elements that I need to recreate this look. It has, I pushed up the sleeves. It has a front zipper. It's made out of like a raincoat type of material with a mixture of knit in it. And I just took the bottom of it and cropped it underneath, or tucked it underneath my bra to make it a little crop, not exposing a lot. This is very chic, very stylish for my age even. I had a pencil skirt with the white side panels. I also had this vintage crossbody bag that I've had forever. I think I used this in the previous video, or the previous cut of the name of the jacket, Bomber. Oh my goodness. So this is the same purse that I had with the bomber jacket in the previous clip. And the heels, I have these imitation, or they're a dupe of the Giavito Rossi shoe. Love those. And yeah, I put together the look. I think I did pretty good, standing up to Miss Beyonce. Hey, what can I say? But anyway, that is that look. I hope you like it. Let's move on to the next look. Okay guys, our next look is Miss Riri herself, Miss Rihanna. Now guys, I had so much fun doing this look. So much fun doing this look. I love how Riri has the pearls. She loaded her neck with the pearls. She have this Chanel-like jacket. I don't know if hers is Chanel or not, but it has the Chanel style of jacket. And she looks like she has either a bustier or a lace bra underneath. She has some distressed jeans, and she's wearing a pair of the Adidas Sambas on. And it looks like she has a small little clutch. What really rocked it off is the green New York City hat, the New York hat that she's wearing. Then with her sunnies, she topped off the look, and it was like, this is so edgy, this is so trendy, this is so Riri. I had to reduplicate this look, just had to. And also, if you notice, she has the Chanel No. 5 chain belt, and this was a challenge, guys, but I pretty much did it, and I'm gonna let you see how I did it. So here is my take on the look, guys. I really love this look. I loved it. The only difference is I didn't have the green hat. I wish I had the green hat, but I did what I could. I had this cropped jacket. It has this Chanel-like style, like Coco Chanel is famous for, with the white trim and the pockets. Even though Rihanna's doesn't have trim on hers, I used what I had. And I loaded it up with all the pearls that I could find in my jewelry. And I had a lot more. Loaded it up with pearls. I did have a blue New York hat. Had to change my hairstyle a little bit to get the cap on. And I had a pair of these distressed jeans, cuffed them up. And I also had a pair of Sambas. I recently thrifted from the Goodwill. And here they are right here. They were practically brand new, guys. Perfect condition. I had to get these. And I think they were only like $10. Which I am really, really surprised. Because you know the Goodwill, they've been shooting up their prices. Yes. So I put together the look, My purse, I had this, let me show you. I have this crochet little bag that has a tassel in it. I'll leave a picture of it on the screen. But yeah, guys, I put together that look and even made me a chain, Chanel number 5 chain. I had an old chain that I got off a bag. Let me show you a picture of that. It was I think it came off of an old purse that I had. And, you know, guys, when I go to the Goodwill outlets and I go to the remnant section, that's where they have all the belts. They have purses. They have material. They have like ropes. They have all kind of remnant pieces and scarves and all kind of things in there. And I can find a lot of pieces that I can use to do DIYs or whatever. So this old bag that I had, it had this linked like chain like belt with faux leather, of course, with a chain entangled around it. I had that, and then I just so happened to have a piece of wood at the house, and I did a DIY for the belt. I put a picture of the belt that I did. Let me show you. And yeah, guys, I just got my creative mind going together. Yeah, I made this Chanel number 5 belt, and it didn't fit all the way around. So since it came from a handbag, it wasn't able to wrap around my waist. It wasn't able to wrap entirely around my waist. So I just drooped it in front and looped it into the belt loops on the jeans. And ooh la la, that is what I came up with. So guys, tell me what you think. Did I come close to making this a remake the look specialty, or remake the look exact? Almost exact. The colors are different, but I think I did a pretty good job. And again, guys, I love doing these videos because it shows your personality. I'm just not one person, one style person. Sometimes I like the edgy look. Sometimes I like a preppy look. Sometimes I like a conservative look. Every now and then I'm like a real feminine type of look. But it depends on the occasion. But yeah. And what I decided to do, since I did not have the green hat, I did have a pair of green Adidas. And let me get the brand. I think the style of this brand. Hold on. And they are the Gazelles. I've had these over 4-5 years. And when I bought them from the Goodwill, they were this color. And I was saying, well, I'm not going to wear them that much. So I ended up painting them black, the stripes black. And after I painted them, it was like, I don't like the look. So I ended up taking the black all off and repainting them white. But I do like them. I love this Kelly green, and I'm glad that they decided to not dye this part. But they are really well made. These were practically new when I purchased these as well, guys. Really loving those. So I decided to go ahead and pair the shoes and see which look would be better. But I kind of like the Sambas better. But it still looks pretty good. So that is that look. Guys, let me know how you think I did on that look. I'm real proud of myself. I have to pat myself on the back for that one. But guys, thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Remake the Look. I hope these videos give you some inspiration. Looking at a celebrity, any of your favorite celebrities that you admire their look, you admire their style, you just admire just their aesthetic, how they look. If you go ahead and try it, you know, everything is not for everybody, but you usually gravitate to what you like, and you could probably work this same look. You never will know if you don't step out of the box and try it. So again, thank you guys. Thank you for joining me. If you have not subscribed to my page, I would ask you, please do so. Please do so. If you've just been browsing and checking me out and have never subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, and you can get some valuable tips just from your girl, Sassfras1. Hit the notification bell. It'll let you know every time I load up a video. And like, share, let other people know. So go ahead and boost me up. That way they will put more of my videos out so other people can see them. So again, be good, be blessed, and remember, it's all about living fashionably ever after, because this is what we do. Take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.
Now this is my remedy.